This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of the Interastral Peace Broadcast.
The Siduni Rama star cluster has gathered the might of its civilizations and declared war on the Lord Ravager Selenova.
A sudden incident involving the corrosion of Intellatron implants occurred on the planet Ositon. It has now been brought under control.
The interstellar wanted criminal Mausolea has turned herself in.
คือแพท 4.0 น่ะมันมาแล้วนะแต่ว่า
Warning, warning, warning.
ลืมทำปก
Hurry up! Put some speed into it! I can't keep this up for much longer! That old Intellatron overlooked one little detail, and Screwy and I finally found an opportunity. Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius... Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already? Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Skrullum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak. We detected another path's influence.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Its power is strong. Use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius. Are these showing my memories? With a Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herta space station in a world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang? Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. I obtained the flaming lance left by the architects and gained the power of the... That's right! No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention as long as there's a business opportunity. Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it. I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. That's right! The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Come, let me put on the deer hat that's been set aside for doesn't Lycus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste. The Remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. Traces of the Remembrance are also everywhere.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A pathstrider walking both the Remembrance and the Trailblaze.
Warning! Warning! Warning!
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come, leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story. When that brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises, a boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance.
March, what's she doing here?
Oh, you're finally here! We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really missed you. Aw, don't be so sad. Aren't we seeing each other right now? It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee! You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it. I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this spooky place first. Why don't you take me back to reality? So, let's head off.
Why does March feel so weird?
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this? Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosairs and the genie—
No. The discrepancy.
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosairs and their hero's journey?
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him. Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him.
No. The geniuses would have made sure that Don Hung made it back on the Express. Besides, something's not right.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank. As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius. as long as you are willing to help us. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage, and the Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't also. If your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, so help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anastrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal. For you, this is probably a long time no see. My dear. Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you... Or... do you need more proof? That won't be hard. Wait, stop it! They're away! I'm gonna keep our first photo, alright? It won't come to pass while we're around.
And now
The statue. Is that Diamond's brother? Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but I'm full of pain. We won't... Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog your memory. It's as if they all happened just yesterday. Right. I don't want to lie to you, which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now. I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury. If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. So, take this gift, this burning core flame, this footnote of a transaction. It contains hope, ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time. Now, take it, and return with it. Dear friend, witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction. Then,
With this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next. I believe the wait won't be too long.
What exactly?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing for Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
ก็ตอนนี้เนื้อเรื่องอยู่ที่ 3.5 ผมต้องทำยังไงก็ได้ให้เล่นจนถึง 3.7 ให้ได้ เพราะว่าถ้าเล่นถึง 3.7 เมื่อไหร่ก็คืออย่างน้อยถ้าความทรงจำผมจะได้เปลี่ยนสายสักทีไม่ได้มีพลังในการปิดหนังสือนี้สักทีเพราะตั้งแต่เล่นมาคือกูยังไม่ได้ค่าพิเศษผมแม่งเลยเพราะกูเล่นเนื้อเรื่องจะไม่ถึงไหนเลยเราจะมานั่งเล่นเนื้อเรื่องอยู่เนี่ยคิดอยู่ว่าถ้าเกิดว่าไม่มีใครมาเล่นในช่วงวัยนี้แล้วก็กูก็จะไปเล่นในส่วนของว่าลูกเก่งเหลือเกิน
Is this Akuma?
เฮ้ยมีสะพานขาดด้วย
No one's here. And the dawn device is off.
แน่นอนครับกูยังไม่ไปถึงไหนเลยเอาเงี้ย 3.8 ยังไม่ได้เล่นเลย
Am I
สวัสดีครับผม
too late?
เดี๋ยวผมให้ประแจให้แล้วกันนะสำหรับคนที่เป็นวีทูเบอร์นะไม่ใช่เฉพาะวีทูเบอร์นะผมไม่ได้ให้แบบว่าแบบนี่ให้แค่2กรณีคือเป็นวีทูเบอร์กับอันนี้เพราะบางคนไม่ชอบปลอมเป็นวีทูเบอร์กูก็งงมากว่าปลอมมาทำไมเฮ้ยลองพิมพ์ดูนะเพราะผมให้ประแจไปเรียบร้อยเนื้อเรื่องอยู่ที่ 3.5 อยู่เลยครับตอนนี้อย่างน้อยได้นี่คืออะไรเราอ่านในนี้เฮ้ยอย่างน้อยกูได้เจอท่านเถิดนะ
The chronocognitive anchor?
อาจจะเล่นประมาณสักชั่วโมงครึ่งนะเพราะว่าผมต้องยังมีเสือที่ตอนเย็นไปออกกำลัง
There's
กาย
so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing. Welcome back, friend. It's been such a long, long time. You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Amphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? Now, please follow me and turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
รอไซริงเป็นร่างเจ๊อยู่ตอนนี้ก็คือเป็นร่างเด็กแล้ว
Cyrene, can't hear me?
โคตรเฮ้ยมีอันนี้ด้วยเหรอปกติจำได้เห็นหน้าว่ามีหน้าเนี่ยขอเช็คก่อนได้ไหมเราจะไปดูอย่างอื่นขอเช็คหน่อยแต่คิดว่าไม่น่ามีอะไรปะเพราะว่ามันเป็นอีกจักรวาลไปแล้วอ้าวจะไปไหนแล้วล่ะมึงให้กูนี่ก่อนสิ
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
โอเคก็จะไปอดีตก็จะ
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
200 ปีแล้วเหรอไอ้เหี้ย
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Zeridra embraced her fate.
Era Nova will come, and Amphorius will.
It seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world-bearing. According to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the core flame. And we must buy enough time to...
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night, but the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame? It seems Amphorius' fate isn't sealed just...
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. Layden's army is already at our gates in that Lycurgus. He's right outside Akama.
Light calendar 3960. Zeridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Fagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Amphorius. That same year, Zeridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread.
อ๋อถูกสังหารโอ้เสียดายเนาะถูกสังหารเลย
Come, this way.
ตอนนี้กูเริ่มงงแล้วว่าทำไมมันถึงมีอะไรแปลกๆเนี่ยตรงตาเดี๋ยวแป๊บนะไปปิดแป๊บครับขออนุญาต ใช้
Nice. Nice.
มันก็ยังไม่มากูว่าถอดแว่นเล่นดีกว่ากูว่าค่อยไปเล่นตอนกลางคืนดีมันหมุนนานจังไงเฮ้ย
The eternal holy city? What part of that eternal? The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because it's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, where is Kefali's core flame?
Don't forget. You can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that. Which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Amphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life, just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death. My passing will take good care of it, guide it to the future.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Memorial Palace. History would name this battle the 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, Deliverer.
Go. When the frost melts and the...
So what you're saying is... Princess Homebuddy. She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But... between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Akama is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to...
We must lay down the path to the future so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, and the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until he returns.
We all know Lygos will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than...
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after...
You don't need to worry about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama. What is it? It's a spear!
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the... Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the alliance to safeguard the holy city in the Battle of Deliverance.
Go on, and see you tomorrow.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second. And so be it.
But it's gonna hurt a lot!
Pain brings endless torment. But it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Can't argue with that.
In the current situation, split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end. There's no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
We understand.
By the way, the 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage. On the people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lygus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head-on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn—
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being?
What? Getting cold feet? Or just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play. But I've got 2 conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we—
Oh, I'm listening.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for him. And the vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean Lupaisilan's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a philosopher's stone and embed myself into— And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer, and what I just mentioned, was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't— By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure— As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by 2 demigods least suited for— In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed—
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
Irie, it's dead quiet here. Akima will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie. But it's all right, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose. When the Deliverer returns, no matter where he is, Sky will turn. Irie, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. No, that's not quite. After all, it was you and him who lit the
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, and I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this should be easier than last time, right? I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again. Because it's really been far too long since we parted. Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page and then may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always... This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return. And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the... After all, the new world will be born from your memories. And the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent. I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before, so don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to him. But, Sairi, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife boost your morale.
Trickery ensure your success. Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
Well, time will remember the the Trailblazer's journey.
พากูมาที่ไหนเนี่ย
Is this Styxia? What happened to this? I need to find the entrance to the vortex, guarded by the demigod.
Long time no see, Trailblazer. Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, but alas, fate can never be defeated. Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never false. So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum High Sealens, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice, but alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her True. I can't leave this place, but you should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave, but I know it's all just a and now my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed to you. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the... Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me... I hope you'll watch the stories of this fantasia closely. Logically, the deliverer must see the world for only by feeling it. The meaning of destruction. To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for...
เอาว่ะที่นี่คือที่แห่งใหม่สินะที่นี่
Look, the fire projects the face from her memories. An actress upon the stage of this play.
The dark tides flood the sea. Fear not. Our queen has gone to the border.
This is the scene when the Chrysos heir of ocean was at that time. Kazlana had suppressed the black tides. But he was unable to remove Iron Tomb from his roots. The black tide still roiled in the depths of the world, and the kingdom of sea sirens was the first to embrace the destruction.
Listen, I heard Electra's voice. She's calling to us.
Let's go. Her voice carries the Queen's command.
อย่าบอกแล้วว่า 3.5 นี้แม่งจะยาวเฟื้อยเลย
the black tide from threatening the ocean, the queen gave her all, body and soul.
Born of the queen's chalice, she bore the deepest blessings.
Oh, I see it.
My sisters, you're finally here.
Of course, Electra. Your beautiful melody drew us here.
Her true name is Electra. This is a reflection of her former self.
The Queen summons us. She must be near exhaustion. The black tide will soon enter our borders.
Then what do we do? Will our seas fall to darkness and terror as—
Don't worry. We shall lift the chalice in her stead to catch the black tide. And stick—
Such tiny titankins. Think and that naivete.
ไม่รู้แต่กูได้มา20 เจนอย่างน้อยก็เอามาใช้ได้ดีขออย่าเปลี่ยนเป็นสายความทรงจำเลยดีกว่าเพราะกูดูทรงแล้วไม่น่าจะ
The Queen's palace lies just ahead. Even her once graceful form is now tainted and drowned in dirty mire.
นี่บอกกูนะมันยังแก้พาสเซิลกันอีกแล้วเนี่ยอะไรล่ะเนี่ยไม่รู้ครับแต่กูรู้แค่ว่าพอเข้าหน้านี้แล้วแม่ง เฮ้ยนานเกินน้องบั๊กอะไรปะเนี่ยว่าบั๊กเชี่ยอะไรเนี่ยเอ้ยคือมันนานแปลกๆกับมันไม่ควรนานแบบเนี้ยเข้าใจปะงั้นเดี๋ยวยังไงดีตามทุกคนขออนุญาตรีเกมแป๊บ
Our
นั่นแห
noble
ละไอ้เหี้ย
queen.
บั๊กจริงด้วย
We've come at your call.
ใช่ท่านใช้มหาสมุทร
My little fishlings, you swim with such joy. It pains me to speak of the kingdom's sorrow. I once believed I could drink the black tide dry, but even the deepest chalice must one day overflow.
Mother, worry not. We're all children of the sea. Let us bear your fate together.
We'll take up your mantle and drive back the black currents.
We'll mend your sacred chalice and take in the cursed filth.
My little fishlings, when the spear of strife falls, you may retreat in peace. I promise you. On the surface, the city-states will hold a feast without end in your honor. This is the last gift I can give you.
Fagusa sank into the abyss. With the chalice shattered, their intoxication spilled, and sea sirens followed one after another, hunting for the Titans. Keep watching, but tread carefully for the stage ahead.
อะไรวะเนี่ยไม่รู้ครับกูเก็บมาก่อนครับตอนนี้เดี๋ยวกูเข้ามาทำเฮ้ยสมบัตินี่ก็หวานเจี๊ยบเลยครับแบบนี้
Clinging to the past only blocks the road forward. Why not let time build a bridge to the future?
นี่คืออะไรไม่เข้าใจคืออะไรอ๋อหยุดเวลาเหรอ
Maybe the chrono vessel nearby can help?
Your wisdom far surpasses even the bounds of reason's model.
Can't get through. Looks like I'll need the miracle orb nearby.
The ending was written long ago. Even you cannot rewrite it. Just like this poor chandelier.
ไม่รู้ครับกูเจอสมบัติกูเอาสมบัติก่อนครับ
Didn't think I could find that, did you?
Electra! The fiends have gnawed my tail. I can no longer swim to the far seas. Electra! The black sludge has soaked my fins. I can't dance with you anymore.
Oh. เฮียไปกับปึก3 รอบ
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast. In this...
I haven't forgotten. It visits...
I dreamed of a shining city.
I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns.
But what a shame. We can go no further.
Feast from Electra. The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction.
Farewell, sisters. I'll finish this last task.
And so, only one sea siren remained among the sea floor. High Sealands, though most of that journey was in vain.
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power of the chrono vessel.
sunshine and the color will get even prettier.
นั่นมันโอ้กูวิ่งก่อนเลยครับเพราะฉันเจอสิ่งนี้อะไรอะถ้ากูพามันไปมันจะไปทางนู้นอ๋อต้องให้มันไปอยู่ตรงนั้นปะอ๋อพอมันรึบเข้าไปแล้วพอมันเข้าไปแล้วก็ต้องไปทางนี้ไปทางนี้เสร็จแล้วมาทางนี้ก่อนกูงงไปเหอะเมื่อกี้ไอ้เหี้ยกูงงอยู่ไม่รู้ครับผมสนแค่ว่ามีสมบัติเยอะไหมแค่นั้น
The chalice of plenty is whole again. I am freed from endless toil. And now, I bore my sister's dreams upon my back. Took on a graceful human form. My fins became legs. My scales became skin. And the sea foam on my body became But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew. Nor only silent death.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia. Hopes and promises are nothing.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. How am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded, so I wandered, lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
After wandering the surface for ages,
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
Yes, Saridra, long before.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she fought.
ที่แห่งใหม่อีกแล้วรับพรเลยจ้า
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall.
What I desire is the same as before.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps.
โอ้โหแล้วกูเจออันนี้อีกครั้งนะครับแล้วก็จะไปตรงนั้นนะผมขอเช็คที่นี่ก่อน
Didn't think I could find that, did you?
Hả? Mà bè nhanh vậy? Ê, để,มึงมาได้ยังไงเนี่ยแล้วกูเจออีกอันหนึ่งด้วยไงแล้วกูเอาเลยครับจังหวะนี้
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
Her glory will no longer be bound by the borders of Emphorius.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats.
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new... Now, raise your cups to...
Sea of Stars! Sea of Stars! Conquest among the Sea of Stars. What a grand vision. Come now. Join me.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Come quick! Let's celebrate together!
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark.
Noble knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, his triumph is yours.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless.
Then drink we shall. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. It scorched my fins, made me feel... ignited an unprecedented hunger that flickers in every hero's heart.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Hear that? The court sings her praises!
Come! Join us and praise her glory!
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his...
But the brave face death but once. Which gods...
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns, and the legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent, a vast empire rose from among the stars. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show? After all, beneath that still surface lie the bones. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for the cosmos.
Before the Sovereign's conquest reached its end, her life and ambition had already... This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. And the one who struck her down? The one who struck her down was her most loyal Gladius. I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame. I don't understand. If the oceans feast, the Imperator's dream, and when the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder, How I dearly wish this feast of the flame chase.
It seems she sensed your presence, the Fantasia's foundation. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave. Can the prisoners in the cave, as you've seen when she cast off her chains, finally turn to look around and moved? The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once actually touched her. And so she fell into infinite confusion. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser? The paths you tread, the eons you worship. Let's leave that question till after the curtain. I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million history. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand. I swore to bring an end to the erudition. Now, please use the power of time to open the gate. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean, an ugly history long buried by tides and shame. I'll wait for you at the heart of the world to reach the place.
Beyond this door lies the path to the vortex of Genesis.
โอเคครับทุกคนงั้นเดี๋ยวผมขออนุญาตไปก่อนแล้วกันนะครับผมตอนดึกอาจจะมานะโอเคครับทุกคนเดี๋ยวผมไปแล้วมาเจอกันใหม่ครับสวัสดีครับเจอกันครับผม